Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, we'll solve another question from network theory from GATE EC 2023. So the question is as follows. The switch S1 was closed and S2 was open for a long time. At t equal to 0, switch S1 is open and S2 is closed simultaneously. The value of IC of 0 plus in amperes is dash. Okay, so this is the circuit. We have a capacitor here and an inductor here, and switch S1 and S2 is here. So these kind of questions we need to apply only two concepts. One is the voltage across the capacitor cannot change instantaneously. So your VC of 0 minus 0 plus is going to be equal to VC of 0 minus. And the second is your current through the inductor cannot change instantaneously. So your IL of 0 plus is equal to IL of 0 minus. So now let us take a look at the circuit for the case where T is equal to 0 plus, and then we'll take a look at, we'll first take a look at the circuit when it is T equal to 0 minus, then we'll see when it is T equal to 0 plus. So T equal to 0 minus, your S1 is going to be closed for a long time and S2 is open for a long time. So your S1 is closed and S2 is open. So here you have 1 ampere current source, and since it is for a long time, this would have reached steady state and your capacitor will be open and your inductor would have been short. So then how will the circuit look like? So you have 1 ampere, your capacitor is open, so you have 100 ohms, your inductor is short, and you have 25 ohms, and here where was your capacitor. So now your 1 ampere is flowing through 100 ohms and 25 ohms in parallel. So 100 ohms parallel 25 ohms is nothing but 100 into 25 by 125. This is 5 times 20. So this is 20 ohms. So your VC will be, VC is equal to 20 into 1 ampere, 20 volt, and your IL, so your this is VC of 0 minus, and your IL of 0 minus is gonna be 1 ampere will split as 1 ampere into 25 by 125, which is 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 ampere, which is 0.2 ampere. So now let us see for the case of T equal to 0 plus with these initial conditions. So from this you know that your VC of 0 plus is equal to 20 volt and your IL of 0 plus is equal to 0.2 ampere. So now what will happen? This is T equal to 0 plus. Your switch S1 is open, right? And S2 is closed. So once you close S2, this will not come into picture. The inductor will see the current only through this. This is like 100 ohm is in parallel with 0 ohms, which will give you 0 ohms. Okay, so now you have 20 volt here and you want to find IC. So here already how much 0.2 ampere is flowing, and across this terminal you're seeing 20 volt. So what will be the current through this thing? It will be 20 by 25, which is nothing but 4 by 5, which is 0.8 amperes. So there is 0.2 amperes flowing here. If I have to simplify this, I have plus minus 20 volt. This is IC, and there is an inductor carrying 0.2 ampere, and there is a resistor carrying 0.8 ampere. So the total current here is 1 ampere, and your IC is in the opposite direction. So it is equal to minus 1 ampere. So this is your answer. Your IC of 0 plus is equal to minus 1 ampere.